Good evening, class. I'm Madam Aflin, and I'm going to take you through the unit of supply chain operation. And to start, we want to define the term supply chain. Supply chain refers to the network of organization and activity that are involved through upstream and downstream linkage in the different processes and activities that produce value in the form of product and services in the hands of customers. We are going to look at the characteristic of supply chain, whereby we have network of organization. We have number 2 has linkage for upstream and downstream. Number 3, we have the process which has step of operations. Number 4 involve values addition which contain what customers is willing to pay. And lastly, we have ultimate customers. What is supply chain management? Supply chain management is an integration and coordination of intra-firm and inter-firm that design, produce, make, and deliver the product to the ultimate consumers efficiently and at a profit. We have objectives of supply chain management. Number 1 of the objective is integration of both internal and external competencies. Number 2 is building of alliances, relationship, and trust. Number 3, we have reduction of cost, which translate to improved profit. Then we have the maximization of returns on assets by ensuring continuous supply, facilitate innovation and synchronization of supply chain management. And lastly, we have the optimization of delivery of products and services. The next step, we are going to look at the concept of supply chain operations. Supply chain operations operates in an organization can be categorized into manufacturing operations and services operations. Manufacturing operations is a conversion process that includes manufacturing yields, a tangible output, a product, whereas a conversion process that includes services, yields, and intangible output, a deed, a performance, and effort. We are going to look at the difference between manufacturing operations and service operation. Manufacturing operation, we have tangible output, while in service operation, we have intangible outputs. The second one, in manufacturing operation, we have output that customers consume over time, while in services operation, we have output that consumers consume immediately. The third one is that jobs that use less labor and more equipment, while in service operation we have jobs that use more labor and less equipment. Manufacturing operation, little time consume contact, while in service operation we have direct consume contact. No customers, while in service operation we have direct customers. From there, we are going to handle the supply chain management processes, or what we call components. Supply chain management, we have the customer related management, which is based on learning customers' need and behavior and integrating it with marketing strategies. The second, we have the customer service management, which include or concerned with the providing both internal and external customers with great satisfaction. It involves exceedingly their expectation. For example, offering lowest prices, high quality, maximum responsiveness to their needs within a short time possible. Being both volume and customization flexible. Number 4, we have order fulfillment, which is concerned with meeting customers' orders efficiently and effectively and at a minimum total cost. Manufacturing flow management concerned with all processes and activity required to transform inputs and a variety of resources into finished goods and services. Supplier relationship management concerned with how organizations interact with suppliers. Relationship can be long-term or short-term. From there, we're going to see the policy overview. What is a policy? The term policy includes all the directives, both explicit and implied, that designate the aims and ends of an organization and the appropriate means used in their accomplishment. Therefore, policy can be defined as the set of purposes, principles, and rules of action that guide an organization. What are the advantages of policies? Number one advantage of the policies we get, policy statements are a mean for executive management to communicate its leadership and views. Number two, policies provide a framework for consistent decision. Number three, making and action. Policies define the rules and procedures that apply to all employees. Policy can be used as a basis to, to for punishment. What are the disadvantages of the policy? Number one, disadvantages of the policies are often difficult to communicate throughout a large organization. Number two, the employees might view policies as a substitute for effective management. Number three, they are not a set of how-to instructions designed to provide specific answer for every business decision. Number four, policy development can also restrict innovation and flexibility. And lastly, policy accompanied by cumbersome procedures can become an organization's worst enemy. From another point of the view, we're going to tackle the characteristics apply to effective policies. These characteristics are: policies are action-oriented. Number two, they are relevant. Number three, policies are concerns. Number four, they are well understood. Number five, timely and current. And lastly, policies guide problem solving and behavior. From there, we want to go and look at the organization structure. What do you understand by the organizational structure? Organizational structure determines how the roles, power, and the responsibilities are designed, controlled, and coordinated, and how information flows between the different levels of management. It is usually represented in an organizational chart. What is the importance of a good organization structure? Number one important is that it helps to properly group together similar or related activity for efficient operation. It helps to guide in the allocation of tasks and responsibility for the purchasing staff. It indicates the flow of information in the department. It also coordinates goals and activity of different units. Its organizational structure also helps to rationalize and balance workload among the staff. It also helps to show the relationship between units, thereby fostering interfunctional relationship among different units by indicating both horizontal and vertical integration.